Alright everyone, it was brought to my attention that this video that I just made didn't have any audio on it, so I'm going to voice over the whole thing, alright? So let's just start out right here. The video is moving along right now, and what I'm telling you is what we're looking for is for the black line to lead into the overbought or the oversold without the red, alright? Right here, lead into the oversold without the red, alright? When it does that, what you're going to do, in this case right here, when that gets into the oversold like that, you're going to want to buy the open of the next bar right there. Buy the open of the very next bar. Alright, that's what you're going to want to do. So like all of these right here, if we go back to here, right there you would sell the open of the next bar. Right there you would sell the open of that bar. Right there you would sell the open of that bar. And now I guess we're going to wait for a trade to set up. Here we go, the first trade right here. Now, you see I just put the trade on. We went into the overbought right there, right? So you want to sell the open of the bar after it goes into the overbought. So selling right here was the spot to sell. And that's pretty close to the right spot. It's not exactly right, but right there is where I wanted to sell. All right, right in here is where I wanted to sell. I think 83.50 is probably where we want to sell. But anyway, so I sold right there. Now what I anticipate is that it's going to take 2 bar lengths for this to get all the way down to here, right? This is a 7-tick range ES chart. So I use a 10-tick stop on this. You see my stop is 10 ticks. I use a 10-tick stop, and I move the stop to break even after 4 ticks in profit. So let this play out, and you'll see it does start to move into profit right here. And when it does move into profit, 4 ticks into profit, then I'll bump the stop to break even. And I drew in a profit target down there because the number down here in the DOM was suggesting it was going to move down there. Alright, so now I'm going to bump the stop down to plus 2 ticks on that one. Alright, plus 2 ticks. And you see it's already gone down quite a bit there, but it's going to come back and take me out at plus 2 ticks. And it does continue on down here to get down to that number. Alright, so I'll let that play out a little bit. Alright, so here. It played down all the way down into there. It did get down to that number that I had highlighted. Now it's turned around and you're oversold right here. Alright, you're oversold, so now you're going to buy the open of the next bar. Alright, so you buy in the open of the next bar, and right in here it's got to go 4 ticks into profit for me to bump the stop to break even. Again, I have a 10-tick stop on this, and there I just bumped my stop to break even after 4 ticks in profit. Now you see I threw a target up here because I saw it in the DOM. I'm going to lock in 2 ticks in profit on this, or there it is, I locked in 2, and I ended up getting out with 2 ticks in profit on that one. Alright, now I got to cancel all these orders because otherwise it'll fill me on those if I forget them on there. Alright, now, you see a bunch of time just elapsed there because it took a few bars in here for it to trigger another trade. But here, where it triggered the other trade, we're going to sell the open of the next bar. Sell the open of that bar right there. It looks to be 91.50-ish right in there. I'm in at 90.75, so not exactly a great entry, but we're in the trade. Alright, now when this gets into the overbought like that, you want to sell the open of the bar. Alright, so here we sold the open of that bar, bumping the stop to break even after 4 ticks in profit, and now we'll see what happens with this trade. Alright, see it starts running down right there. I'm going to start locking in profit. There's 4, there's 8, and we're out with 8 ticks in profit on that trade. That's all you have to do. There's really nothing to this. You know, I'm going to show you right here. I think what I'm going to show you right here is how to put the indicator on. Alright, all you have to do is go in here. Well, I'm showing you all this stuff about selling when it gets into the overbought, buying when it gets into the oversold. Right, you want to see it get away from the red like that, but it doesn't have to get all the way away from the red. It doesn't have to be completely divergent like this. Okay, but now I'm going to have to show you how to put this indicator on there. All you have to do is go here, put on the TV Trades range trigger, and that's what it looks like down there on the bottom by default. Right, you just got to go in here now and put in the password right in there, the member password. You're all given a member password. This is what it was last week. Put in the member password and click OK. When you click OK, then this is what it's going to look like automatically. It just goes back exactly to what you want right there. You don't have to put anything else on. You don't need any other indicators. Okay, that's all that you have to do. So go to TV Trades, tv-trades.com, tvtrades.com. Sign up for the trial there if you haven't taken a trial yet, and you get access to all this stuff and more. All right, that is it. Again, tv-trades.com, tvtrades.com. All right, thanks guys.